So yeah, here we are. This is gonna be, I've said it in some of the previous parts, but I'm committing to getting a good chunk of the game here. The previous streams of this game, I feel like I've done, you know, like an hour or so. So I'm actually gonna try for a bit longer here tonight with this game. So we can put some work. Put some work. Put in work, son. Sorry, I'm just messing with audio. Okay. So, things we're gonna do. Oh yeah, we gotta get this. The mom, the car, the girl, the scanning machine. The scanning machine, the weird circus, not a circus. Merry-go-round. Not merry-go-round. Oh yeah, we had just stopped at the blinking map section. Perfect. Made it. Okay, so we went into her brain. Sorta. It's not like we went in. Well, we synced with her brain. I guess is technically the thing. So what I want to do here tonight is we're going to continue down this path, but you can see, and I made notice of this, there's branching paths. And if you'll recall when we did the sinking in the pain here, as you can see, there was a specific point where we could have two different choices, and I think that's the difference here. So yeah, this chapter has not been reached. Find another route. So I'm curious to find out here tonight. We're going to continue down here, but I'm curious what this branching path means and what it technically does for the game. Like, I'll be curious to see that. You know what I mean? Alright, but I think we're going back to Bloom Park because we're going to try to find, there was that Blue Man from the Blue Man group that we found in the scan. And I think we want to try to see if we can find anything left over at Bloom Park for why this, you know, who that fucking person is. Some kind of hint, or what's the word I'm looking for? Some kind of evidence, some kind of something. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
I'm still not where I want it to be. Perhaps that would be just slightly better. Yep, Rock. Oh, I'm in control here. Oh shit. Oh, I'm actually playing the field. Nice bench. I mean, I'm imagining it's gonna be past the bush here where the fence just is broken down. Mizuki's looking behind the bush. Are you cold?
What do you care?
Okay.
You never cared about me, ever.
Okay, I didn't know they were so hostile towards each other. I thought, like, it was more of like a friendly thing. Because, like, if we go... She's the Shoko and Renju's daughter. She's not related to Date. He became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. They've lived under the one roof ever since. And she just openly hates him? Is that her in her portrait, like, punching at him? Like, when? Why is she so aggressive? Aggressive 12-year-old.
And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me?
Like, Jesus.
Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me.
No, that's how it works.
Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
I mean, she is just a bratty preteen, so I guess that's the whole deal here. About the suspicious figure.
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
Ah,
I don't know,
scary.
it was dark. But I think he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella.
That is actually terrifying.
But I don't remember anything else.
Speaking of terrifying, before we get really into the game, dude, I had a dream last night that woke me up at around like 4:30 or 5-ish in the morning. When usually on like days like, you know, for work and stuff, I wake up at around like 7 o'clock. And I woke up from this dream and I had to try to get back to bed where I was literally robbed at gunpoint for my wallet. And I was sitting in the parking lot at night, like, of the grocery store that I go to, and like a good person came up to my car door, opened it up, and then grabbed me out and was like, give me your fucking wallet, like, type situation. And scary as shit, dude. And then I woke up in like in a fright.
I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Not a good feeling. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, that was scary. And then you look at the time and the clock and you're like, oh, it's 2 hours before I have to get up for work. And you're like, well, now what the fuck do I do? Such a nebulous like time. You're like, do I try to go back to bed or am I just up for the day at this point? What I should have done was try to just do an hour long stream that early in the morning. That would have been funny. I don't think I had the wherewithal to really do that though. Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
Damn, it sucks. What's wrong?
Nothing.
As if I have no idea why you could possibly be upset at this exact
Just
moment.
wondering where this goes.
Alright, let's figure out. Let's pass the bush.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
A railroad crossing. Railroad crossing?
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm doing work.
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Who's it gonna be? Place your bets now.
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father.
Oh no. Did Shoko's own husband Renji kill his wife, his daughter's mother?
Renju Okiura.
Dun-na-na. Dun-na-na-na. Oh yeah, we're hitting the road so quick after finding that out.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Probably shouldn't be discussing this with this 12-year-old, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
I
Either
was
way,
like,
have to
I
talk to
think
Renju,
you better shut up.
and you can help me find him.
I'm still not 100% clear on the whole situation, why Date here cares for this Mizuki, but I don't know. Oh, I was like, how do I talk? I was trying to like move the camera. I think I just go like this though. Okay, you look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to you.
All right.
I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju it just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. Mizuki's sitting in the passenger seat. She's trying to act tough, but I can tell she's nervous. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscate.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
When was the last time you spoke with your dad?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
That's such a weird thing. Like, the conversation ends, and then the cursor doesn't, like, immediately come back up. You just gotta, like, wiggle it. But, like, sometimes, like, I naturally just think, oh, possibly there's, like, a pause in the conversation. Like, an intentional pause. So that's kind of annoying. Just gameplay-wise. I'm gonna throw it out there. About the Nile message.
Mizuki. Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that
See
was
right
it.
there was a pause. There was a natural pause, and I was starting to wiggle the stick thinking that I needed to bring back my cursor, and it wasn't. So again, annoying.
It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Great. More about the Nile message.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either.
Daddy.
Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Oh shit.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's been acting
Oh,
strange
shit.
since last night.
Accidentally hit the button.
He's been acting strange. I agree. I think he's our number one suspect.
Number one suspect.
He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Phone. Wheel. bongs. The glove box. I can see Boss through my left eye. I was streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them. Second time we've been told that. But Aiba can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Okay. Why did you release him then?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do.
Fuck, screw the protocol.
He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
About Renju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Then why am I driving?
Where could he be?
About Renju's alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story.
Alright, I'm gonna hang up on you.
All right, boss.
Go away.
Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sun poke?
There was another one of those just complete delays.
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
Oh, great.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast. In Akihabara.
I'm also... Maybe it'll tell us if I attempt it, but if I timeline jump, will it when I could jump back here, will I immediately come back to this point in the story, you know? Should I try it? Because I would hate to have to redo, like, a lot of this dialogue and stuff, you know?
Can't be.
What is it? Uh-oh. What is it? Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. This is why you don't bring this 12-year-old around here. Like, why are we bringing a 12-year-old around? Oh boy. Oh god.
Renju.
Oh. Horrid. Get it off. Get the screen off. Ugh. Day 3. Alright, I very much wanted to timeline jump, but I'm gonna... Let's see what this presents me, and then...
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Alright, let's go to the menu. What is it new in the appendix? Updated? BL? Boys' love, a depiction of love and eroticism between men. Although it sounds vulgar, it is often a display of pure, sublime love. There are many worthwhile works of art in the genre. Don't be so close-minded. Chat. Sync. Photosynaptic neurocoupling, used to enter the brain of subject. Syncer syncs to the deepest level of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes their synapses to collect data. The agent that performs a sync. How about that? How about it? Doujinshi. Fan-made books and comics that celebrate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. I don't have any, but I need to do some research, so please send some. End system. A network of cameras and recording devices on Japanese highways that monitor vehicles and collect data. Useful for criminal investigations. The bane of people driving around mistresses. What is this game? Somnium, time insomnium. Oh, tips 3. Insomnia, you have a time limit of 6 minutes. Time goes down by moving, by ordering Aiba to perform an action. Mind the time and unlock all mental locks within 360 seconds. A timey is an item that affects the time of flow, or flow of time. You can obtain them after certain choices you make. Timies can potentially lower the time it takes to perform an action. You're only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timey when you already hold 3 will replace 1. Timies disappear after use, but try to use them actively. Going past 360. You can technically exceed the time limit if you are making the final correct choice for the final mental lock. Even if time is winding down, if you make wise choices, you may still be able to clear the somnium. Yeah, we were told that. Okay. Let's go to the flowchart, see what happens, alright? We're up for some experimenting here in the, Okay, so yeah, we are here. I don't know, we'll... Day 3, day 2. So to go there, I probably have to begin the sync and just replay it. Stop the current investigation. So I guess we'll find out. Like I said, we'll see where it like puts us if we come back to the timeline. See if I remember how to do this though. Very cool entrance. Reference to that game, reference to that character.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this...
Oh,
Park?
I
Maybe
can skip
is
this, yeah? Oh, I can hold this down and it skips. Okay. We've already seen all this. There's no point in us not just skipping this. No. No tutorial. Okay, so we pulled...
Ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Now we get the creepy music. So we pull it out. Yeah.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
To conduct the electricity. Simple.
It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Oh my god.
The pillar became...
No. I don't want to retry. No retry. I was trying to get to the... No, not the map. Oh my god. Menu? Menu. Because I remember there was something... It was... Skip mode. Fast forward, yes. Text display. Skip unseen content. I think I would want that off, right? So if it's unseen content, then I'm not accidentally blowing through it if it hits it. I would think off would mean I don't want to skip unseen content if I'm fast forwarding. I believe that's how it works.
The panda is in awful...
I think we... Oh, see, I did the
Leave
thing.
it
I
to
have to
me.
select
I am
it.
quite skilled at this.
I'm such a knob. Nice.
Or at least I thought I was.
Boink.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Did I do this out of order? Or was I actually supposed to go into the
The
control room?
control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Yeah, I will actually do this. And I'm curious what happens if we just open it.
What is your plan once I am inside?
Because we knocked last time, so I'm
It is
just
a
curious what
control
it
room.
is.
Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
Go, 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 go in there. Go, 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 go in there. Go, go, go. Go in there.
I didn't expect.
Okay, so we went with the left one before.
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside.
Blown up rubbers? Real? But yeah, see now the skip option with R2 is just not as like an option. Like I'm pressing it and it's not there on the bottom right, so I think that's the right option.
There is also a deflated rubber
That I picked
on
in
the floor.
the things. Can we stop calling them rubbers?
Could you please not call it a rubber?
Exactly.
You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
God, I really does get dumb when in this form. Okay, peek inside, tackle, or lift. I'm gonna say then I'm going to just lift it up.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
What? But it was so heavy.
Lift that shit. Alright. Blew it away.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
It's a rubber.
Deflated balloon.
A deflated rubber.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Okay, I'm gonna say don't eat. It seems very stupid. I'm gonna blow up?
Understood.
I don't know. Yep, bigger. Don't pop it.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Stop.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human.
Oh, great angle, guys. Great angle, everyone. Pack it in. Great angle.
Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
Alright, so it's just going away. So that makes the cage lift off. So I'm curious what
We're able
effect
to get out?
this has on the real world then, because the whole thing about the other cage was like, oh, we saw the photo of the family and that had a reaction out of Mizuki, you know? So I'm curious what...
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now, a story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones, but the string slit through her hand. The balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloons inside the bird cage. That way they could never fly away again. But I guess Aiba and I made her relive a painful memory.
Alright, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Oh, is that what it's gonna be? It's gonna be that the fact that I made her relive a painful memory instead of the nice one with the photo, the family photo. I think that's what we're...
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Why is the panda head giant now?
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Did I change how like what the solution part is going to be?
The panda is floating.
Where kick away, slap down. Slap down?
I see it! The view from the top!
that was pointless.
Okay, slapping down, not what I needed
The
to do.
panda is floating.
Where? Kick away? Kick it away. See what
All
happens.
right. What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
So weird.
Date, over there.
So I guess that was the solution. That was very arbitrary. Oh, so it is a lot different, though. I mean,
Iris.
wait, that is a lot different. This is a different person. Oh my god, I was about to say, it's Mizuki. But no, it's Iris. The annoying girl.
Why?
Okay, so this is a lot different. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why is Iris...
She appears to be frozen.
Oh, we're getting something here.
What the hell is going on? What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh boy. Trauma time.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine. I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing!
Shoko sounds lovely.
Say something! Don't make me into the bad guy! But... What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's all your fault. You... I wish you had never been born!
Oh.
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What?
Uh-oh. Oh, just got out in time.
I was about to become a pancake.
An Aiba sandwich.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
Something weird's happening. Didn't I,
A merry-go-round horse.
I tried smacking or spanking it once. I'm just curious. Did I get on top of it before? The fucking face, just the switch to like the happy expression.
Is it fun?
Does it look fun?
You look cute like that.
Oh, I see.
What a bizarre game, dude. Alright, let's get to Mizuki here.
It's Mizuki.
Break the glass, speak kindly, encourage, give present. Huh. Go ahead. Yeah, last time we did the hug thing, right? That was... I'm going to use that.
Mizuki, can you hear me?
Especially seeing as like she
We will
was
protect you, Mizuki.
getting yelled at.
We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Like faking the mom's voice? That's strange.
Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
Hey, do you hear something?
A phone ringing?
Is that
what I said.
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Well, it's done. So two different experiences, reliving a happy experience with the family and then a traumatic one here with Mizuki, and then seeing Iris for some reason. So I'm curious what's going on. What's happening?
Are you okay? Mizuki.
Oh, she's still not talking? Uh-oh. This seems problematic.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
It couldn't possibly be what we did. I didn't do anything wrong. I promise.
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
I wish I hadn't.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay.
No, a direct order.
But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Hell no.
A date?
What do you mean a fucking date, dude? How old is Date again? 30. How old is Iris? 18. No.
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep.
No.
If you don't promise me, then
No.
I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
Oh boy.
All right. Understood.
Understood?
Great. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine. Just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya.
What was that? A phone call?
It's nothing.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so now let's see. Now I'm curious. Now we do the thing, right? So let's take a look at the flowchart. It says I am here. Begin investigation. Reopen investigation. Case file. In Mizuki's Somnium, Date discovered Iris's corpse. Worried, Date called Iris and told her not to leave her house. Date then investigated the ringtone Mizuki heard. Okay. So, case file just brings up the summary. First, Shoko, now Renju. It was presumed they were killed by the same person. Their deaths matched a case from 6 years ago as Cyclops serial killings. Oh, see, we're getting told things we hadn't really. So what happens if I reopen versus begin? Begin, I would assume, is just from the start of like this little tab, right? Let me see something. Nope. Okay, I thought something, but... So I'm going to assume if it's black and white like this, like the inverse black and white color type thing, it's still like not finished as like a thing, because you can see like the colors are filled into all these and stuff, right? I'm going to guess begin is like start from the top of the scene. Reopen, I'm going to hope, is just immediately remembers where you were. Yes, it does. Okay, and so what then happens if I click reopen on this? Okay. Stop the current investigation. Start investigating Avis HQ. Boss's office. Proceed. Yes. 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 Now, it's not like I really started or I ended this right in the middle of like a dialogue thing, so I'm kind of more curious about this thread now with Date dead, or Renju dead, so.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
Okay, so it really does start at like the scene start.
My best friend was murdered, boss.
So I assume, unless you like change location, perhaps. So I guess you should really only maybe like want to switch timelines if you've did like a scene transition or something, or you're in like a new room or something. Because I assume that list that came up would allow you to choose like certain sections. Like I bet if I went here and I zoom in, reopen, yeah, see, and there's different things. So, and then it says done if you just did the thing. Okay. Yeah, let's continue down this timeline. I'm more curious.
I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Pewter. Okay, so we're in the timeline where we saw Renju die or be dead. Let's talk about the giant Tanuki balls again. It's a Tanuki, statue. Okay, well. Boss is sitting on her desk. She looks tired like me. Okay. How about you, getting any sleep?
Of course not. I still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
Let me face you really quick. Ooh.
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
Was I the original Cyclops killer? I mean, is that what this is building into? Building up to? About the incident 6 years ago. Answer me!
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings, to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women, and...
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Cyclops.
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
Creepy.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops, hence the name the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants.
I know, Iba, Jesus.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Was the Cyclops captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed, but Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed.
So we're talking some kind of copycat killer?
But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
Why is Shoko squirming like that?
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
I'm telling you, I mean, it's gotta be something like... Because the whole thing isn't Date, he doesn't remember whatever happened some other years ago or something. Like, is he the guy?
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it.
You're a national secret.
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
I mean, that would maybe be the only reason they could be so confident and say, like, hey, that's why it's not. We know it's not the same person because it's not you.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
You're no hope, boss. Why are you here anyway? Why are you here anyway? Yeah, let's go with it.
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
No, not if you don't tell me.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Okay. What happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
Yeah, that's rough. Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm kidding.
You think this is a joke,
Only
Pewter?
a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
You seem troubled, Pewter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Okay, so then what do I... Now what? Pewter looks surprisingly serious. Surprisingly. Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Oh, you know I will.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Aiba.
I don't need sleep.
Understood.
Does it look like I need sleep? It's just weird why... I mean, at some point, am I going to be given several choices to change places? Because, like... Always weird when you go to the screen and it's like, oh, there's one option. So, like, why even present this to me, you know? Although, I did just notice... Well, first, I wanted to say, oh, Blu-ray, DVD, CD. I don't know why that's funny to me. But then there's the picture from 999 of the masked guy. So, that's cool. Is that intentional? Is that like an actual canon thing? Or is that just a little nod? Ooh, who knows? Who knows? Probably just like a Easter egg, but still. One can think. Wait, we have Mizuki again?
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
I mean, Mizuki? Oh, hey, thank you, Tricolor Llama, for the 400 bits. Thank you so much.
Mizuki?
Wait, he didn't see her in the back of the seat? In the back of the car? Oh my, that was the first thing I saw when we were just still in the fucking rear view.
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
This guy sucks. This guy is not that bright. Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. What a dum-dum Date is. How did you even get in here?
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes.
I'm wondering why this guy is a detective, because so far in the few hours I've played of this game, this guy is all over the place. He's unprofessional. He's sort of weird. He doesn't seem super bright. Very inappropriate. Exactly. Now, here's the thing. We put Detective Jenks in fucking this situation. This case is solved within a day tops, just like we saw with Jenks in his game, you know?
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
No, he loves his car. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't!
I'm just gonna take you back.
Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
No, again, highly unprofessional. If you're taking your this 12-year-old girl to the scene of the crime where she just witnessed her dad dead. And then her mom dead just the other day as well. Come on.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
You can't succumb to this, Date.
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed.
Ugh.
I can't just stay at the hospital.
She's 12, Date.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
So.
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she was referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. It's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Okay.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal. No need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
No. Do you want to catch the suspect?
No.
What a
it's
weird
more
question.
Like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
So he killed her.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Great.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes.
Gangsters.
If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Anyway, I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm not okay.
Alright.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Damn.
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you?
Date, the 30-year-old, fighting with the 12-year-old girl whose parents just died.
This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
That's not a thing you say. That is not a thing you say.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Please get us out of the car. Get out of the car. I can't. Can't. There's the 999. What is this? Akihabara something theater? Looks like a picture of real people. Of course, Sunfish Pocket. Huh. Mizuki and I walked back into Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please, let us through.
Stupid ass police officer. Interesting maid cafe when you think of like the look of the building, I guess, and that it's sea themed. For some reason that seems interesting to me. The store's
Dragon's
menu.
Palace Pasta. 1800 yen. 1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled at approximately 55 pounds each.
3 beer kegs on the floor. Each can hold 20 liters and weigh 55 pounds when filled with water. Okay. An evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put up to track evidence at the scene. A doorway to the kitchen. Okay. Pictures. There are pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls that are working
What
here.
are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
No. Not Date. Pictures of maids on display. Okay. I thought there was going to be another one-liner said. Notice anything strange, Mizuki?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Again, the weird thing here is, like, it gets cut off by, like, you can see, like, the thing on the right. Do you remember what you saw last blank? And it's cut off and you can't, like, move once you've already selected. So if you wanted to see what that word was, you'd have to, like, back out of it and then put it up so that you can't get it cut off. It's very strange. Do you remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
A bit, yeah.
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
Yes, very. I'm on Aiba's side.
But this is what I wanted.
Aiba, when she's not in the physical human form, is the best character.
I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Okay, so where do you answer that? Inspector. Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
I don't care if he's getting enough rest. What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Was he in the from the first scene as well? And I like crime scene, and I just forgot it. What's your name?
It's Kagami.
This is such a good gag. What's your name?
Kagami?
But what's your name?
I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
But what is it? I of course remembered his name. What's your name? His name is engraved in my mind. What's your name? His name is... What's your name?
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami.
This is such a stupid running gag.
Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
Oh, okay. We're all just having good fun.
What?
Oh, look at that. I got a trophy for doing that. Enjoyed a fulfilling chat with Kagami. Look at that. That is hilarious. Okay, I should ask him if he's getting enough rest then. If we're on good friend terms.
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, all right?
You too, Detective Date.
Me and my best friend. Alright, what else is there to find then? What is this? It's a chair.
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renji was stabbed.
The walls are decorated with life preservers. Storage signboard. It says Sunfish Pocket. Notice anything strange?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Notice anything strange?
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
Well...
Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
That's what I'm trying to do.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Mizuki's looking at the spot where we found
Hey.
Renju.
Are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Okay. Interesting. What else is there to investigate? It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. Well. What's the status?
Nothing special.
Great. The officer is guarding the doorway. You can see the kitchen back there. Nothing looks suspicious.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death,
Oh.
but no traces of that have been found in the area nor on the corpse itself.
Oh god.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Zoom. Left eye has been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
Renju and Shoko both had their left eye taken before they were killed.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Enhance.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Renju's corpse was found hanging from the ceiling beam over the counter. There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him.
Lovely.
The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Renju's approximate time of death was yesterday, Saturday, around 8 p.m. He was strangled by a cloth or something similar from behind. Sedatives were detected in Renju's body. He was barely conscious, before he was killed. Is that it then on the screen? Looks like it. Wait. Oh. That's interesting. Okay.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
Mizuki acts tough, but deep inside, she isn't. A table. I can't find any clues on it. The store's menu. Alright, we're in just try to find any green text mode. looked inside the wooden box. There's nothing in there. An empty wooden box. Empty. Empty. Oh shit, zoom. Oh wait, this is... Let's just make sure there's nothing. Renju weighed about 160 pounds, and he was definitely murdered somewhere else than carried here. This oil drum must be some kind of interior decor.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
X-ray. What is this?
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
Yep. There are the ladies. It's a watch of some sort.
This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
It has a 200-liter capacity and weighs 44 pounds when empty. This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid. So what do I do with the... Another inspector. I hope we find some clues. Inspector is investigating something. Okay, so what do I do with the found item that I have now? Did I grab the thing? Renju's wristwatch was inside the oil drum. Okay. Barrel made of wood. Nothing special about it. Who do I bring this watch to? This club is located on the second floor of the building. We use the elevator to get here.
Aiba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m., the weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
So the elevator only stopped on the second floor once last night, 8:55 p.m., and with about 310 pounds inside. 310 pounds. And we were told he weighs what, like 165 or something? This place is up on the second floor. There's nothing out the window. I'm trying to select it. Oh, shit. Fuck. I tried. It doesn't look like it has anything to do with the case. Oh, great. I mean, the counter is still green. Does it mean... Do I need to look at his body now that I have the watch, maybe? Renju weighed about 160. He was definitely murdered somewhere else and carried here. Scroll down. Oh, there's another thing? I thought I just saw something that was green. Did I not? Oh, the right eye. Oh, the right eye is still there. Oh, now counter is not green anymore, so that was it. Alright, so that was everything of that. Then, what the fuck? And what the fuck? I feel as if the officer is guarding the doorway. What is this? Cash register. Register near the doorway. No, okay. Nothing. Camera. Surveillance camera. Boy, I'm an idiot.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Of course I should have selected that. And I saw that earlier, too.
Unfortunately, no.
Ugh.
All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Well, shit.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we are.
There are still people I want to talk to.
What do you mean there's still... You... So there's no footage of the incident. What are you talking about, Mizuki? Do you want to talk to Ota?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something.
Oh, but I don't want to talk to him.
I'll call him.
No.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
What the hell does that mean? Okay, any places you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Alright, let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Let's fucking beat it. Oh, here we go. Now we finally get to choose. So it was... This is the entertainment district or entertainment... What was it? Entertainment... Yeah, entertainment district. Marble. Okay, what? Diner, Lemniscate. I would assume Diner is going to be Ota. I don't want to talk to Ota. There's Iris, and then... Let's go to Golden Yokocho. Just because I don't want to talk to the others. So I'd assume anytime we get those kinds of screens where it looks like the scene, where it's like, it says like the time of day or whatever, that means we could scene transition, or we could time skip and not like miss out on stuff, you know? So like if we go zoom in, reopen, and then yeah, you can see free move. That's a weird way of putting it. Okay, honestly, let's go to the other timeline. I know I'm jumping around a lot, but I'm actually curious now about this one. Let's go. Let's prod along this line here. Let's do some investigating and just delay having to speak to Ota and Iris, please. Well, actually, I think we're gonna have to speak to Iris in this timeline. Now that I just think about it. I should have considered. I'm curious to see if it'll allow me to skip here, since I technically saw this.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Yeah, we already saw this, so that I'm feeling fine skipping it.
Phone call?
Okay, here we go. Start with Mizuki here. About the ringtone I heard in Somnium.
Hey Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her.
Okay, so in this timeline, she is, for at least right now, just not gonna speak. She's
You
still...
can heal her.
Yeah, we fucked up in this timeline.
Her symptoms haven't improved.
Great.
She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
So should I just stop trying talking to her? About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room.
Oh, yeah.
What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
So we know about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
About the ringtone I heard in Somnium.
Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Sorry, I just remembered I had a package coming over to me, and I needed to make sure it wasn't, like, currently, like, still sitting outside, because I hadn't even checked if it was potentially gonna be out there. But I think it's coming tomorrow, so that's all good. Okay, I'm confident then. Alright, just had to make sure. Do you believe in prophetic dreams?
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan.
I know who she is.
The girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
Oh, you're a snitch. About prophetic dreams.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality, but still. I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright? Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
About Mizuki's aphonia?
It didn't go well.
Clearly.
But it's not all bad. The sink wasn't a total waste of time. We found clues.
Clues? Right.
About prophetic dreams.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in
As
such
a man of science.
prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something. Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies.
Pewter, you make it hard for me to like you.
Don't mind me. Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see?
About the ringtone I heard in Somnium.
I know about the ringtone you heard.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not.
About Somnium, then.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Summarize for me.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Why am I able to advance when I just said summarize for me? Doesn't that seem weird? In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experience, however, the circumstances are slightly different. Seeker does subjects, but this dream is experienced as an observer, so you are watching a play. Subject is the author, director, and actor. Syncer is merely the audience. And I said summarize for me. And then it's just like, Date just goes, I think I'll go to Bloom Park. Are you okay? She didn't answer. Well, at least if she knows that I at least asked her, you know? At least she knows I care, even though she hates me. It basically calls me a boomer. Makes fun of me.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found.
You know what I'm actually curious about? I'm not going to change timelines, but I'm curious. Dun-dun-dun. Driving. Okay, so the driving sections have a thing, right? If I go here, driving. Okay, and we can go. Okay, no, don't want to. Okay, I'm just curious. So it really is every scene transition. Okay, news. Body of Shoko Nadami is found.
Her body was recovered from the now defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward.
So I'm curious, because now, so far in this timeline, we haven't seen Renju? Renju, yeah. We haven't seen Renju die, technically, you know? Inspector. Oh, look at this. Name, Araya Kagami. He is also 30. Profession, officer working for the CSI unit of the MPD. Likes ear picks, dandelions, afros, casseron, and passeron. What are those? Is that food? Dislikes people who don't remember his name. Cilantro and ginkgo. Hobbies, train surfing, and extreme ironing. For his skills, pretend to be dead. Overview. An expert inspector with remarkable skills. He was assigned to the new Cyclops serial killings. He's actually really cute when he takes his mask off. And he's single. Heyo. Heyo.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Silence. Me and Ivo just listening to the radio in our car. On our way back to the park. So yeah, in this timeline we wouldn't have seen even like the blue person or anything, right? Like that's the whole dealio. Because we only saw the blue person in the other thing once we like hugged her and stuff, I'd assume is the deal. Also, hi, Iba. Who are you?
Who are you? Wait, are you a ghost?
It's a ghost.
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then, Iba?
Yes.
But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
Oh my god.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
That's a good point. About your appearance, oh boy.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're insomnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yeah, give me this. More of this, please.
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
Who the fuck is that? Is that a real thing? I have to search, right? Reika from Tiefblau. Sounds like a fake thing. Oh. Here we go. First thing in Google when you do it. Reika is a minor character mentioned in the Somnium Files. She is a hostess of the Tiefblau Cabaret Club. She's acquainted with a frequent customer, Kname Date, but I don't think she has... like an actual, like, model. I think it's just a gag.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't.
Looks like Iba's standing there. How about the ringtone heard in Somnium?
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped.
Yes.
Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that, but it's our only lead.
How do you appear in Somnium?
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve.
Just give me the action shot of her running around in circles.
I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you?
Yes.
I have experienced syncing many times with you, although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
Anything catch your eye?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Last night Mizuki was found in that column. Why was she in there? Why was she in there? Open up! Last night Mizuki was found in that column. It's the control room of the merry-go-round. This is where the ride is operated. Oh? Do you see anywhere suspicious?
Let me see. I need to analyze the surroundings. It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye, if it exists at all.
Are you gonna just do it or not? Jesus. Bench? It's a bench. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. The night sky of Tokyo is bright. The sky is clear, but I still can't see the stars. Wait, there, a shooting star. A wish, a wish. While I was thinking, the shooting star vanished. Oh, shooting star. Rika from the Cabaret Club. The shooting star vanished before I could finish my wish. Oh, shooting star. I want to motorboat. Damn it, I was so close. There are no stars in the sky. Oh, God. Date has problems. A merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. It looks pathetic. And you were suspicious?
Did you check the horse?
A horse?
Shoko's body was placed on this horse.
Oh, is that like a hint system then? Horse. X-ray. Go. There's a mysterious object inside the horse.
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body.
Why is it in there?
The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
Start beating it.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse.
I
might be able to fit inside.
Oh, yeah, send her in.
One moment.
Send her in. What is about to happen? Yeah.
I got it!
Yeah, buddy.
Yes. Good job, Aiba.
I was the best. I was the best in that form. What is this clue list? What is this? What is this new screen? What? Why does this just pop up all of a sudden?
Aiba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Aiba the number. Results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
A rental?
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
This look suits you.
How disrespectful. Do you know how hard it was to make that form?
Doesn't matter, I like this one better.
No.
By the way.
Do not worry about me. Finish your search and investigation. You should find some clues.
I was fine. I have to check that phone. Okay.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium.
How do I know I'm done?
Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
The phone had no email addresses or browsing history that could be a clue either. Just the one clue. Call at 9:02 p.m. Had Aiba look up the number.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Oh.
What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off.
Can she charge it up or something? Call the number I just gave you.
Aiba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
Oh shit, it connected. It connected.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
I'm just gonna hang up.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
You knob. You fucking knob, Date. Of course.
Oh, you think so?
Oh my god, he's so dumb.
What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Can you call it again?
Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
Like, it's gonna pick up, like...
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Nice.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn! Fucking got him. How's the game so far? It's fucking bizarre. It is goofy as hell in all of the best ways and also all of the bad ways is how I'd summarize it. It still feels like it's super early on, so like the mystery hasn't like unraveled like super far. But yeah, it's like it's just very extremely goofy. Some of the goofiness is actually funny, and then some of it is like groan inducing.
Damn, you remember that?
But I appreciate that most of it is voiced. Most of it, so that's good. Call Reika.
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
Rude. I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iba to make any call I need to. Whether traditional line or now message, I can have Iba help me. Iba's connected to my mind wirelessly as well. So even when she's outside of my eye socket, I can talk normally. What cell tower did that call connect to?
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled.
Helpful.
The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
Should we go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now.
If I want a serious tech answer, just Disco Elysium, even though I didn't enjoy it that much. Disco Elysium is somewhere on my list. Probably not anytime in the near future. But I do want to get to that. That's definitely a game that I'm like, I definitely want to play at some point. I will almost for suredly more sooner play like Ace Attorney trilogy. But for that probably.
The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
It's on the move.
Right.
Let's chase him. Let's chase him down. Why was the phone in the horse?
Unknown. But it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this? Or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
Who is the person we call?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
Let's go. Let's beat it.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah.
Anywhere.
I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
To the house. Oh, we don't get a car transition? That's a bummer. I was ready for it.
Daddy!
He's just like, I'm just not gonna say anything. Okay, let's see. I mean, I mean, okay. Iris is looking at me impatiently. Oh boy. Okay, how are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy.
Great.
Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop.
Please stop.
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
I mean, I would.
You hush.
Where's your mother?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Oh boy. Oh no. Tell her to come home. She's in trouble.
She looked kind of panicky too.
Oh no. She's gonna die.
Where did she go?
Don't know. She didn't tell me.
She's dead. She's as good as dead. Is that what you're telling me, game? Well...
Date! You came! But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Oh, God.
Tomorrow. It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date.
Break the promise.
Oh, did you want something to drink?
Discovered there's a Disco Elysium Game Boy edition. It's official? Like they just ported it to it? Like as like a fun project?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
Stream?
No, she's a streamer. Oh shit.
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
What is this streaming? I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, real gremlin hours.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is an old man.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay?
Watch me be just a fucking old man and tell this girl that she needs to go to bed.
I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
No.
Fine.
I'd be like, no, I'm not watching your dumb stream. I'm too old to be watching an 18-year-old idol.
I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
But she was joking when she said that. Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. Oh, here we go. Car transition. I gotta make the sound effect now every time we get that car transition. Day 3. Sunday. Oh, I have to go on a date with Iris. Oh! Fuck. Whoa, her leg did a weird twitchy thing. Did I see it? Did I just imagine that? Anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday.
Nope, don't remember it.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Don't remember.
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Nope, takey backy.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Loopholes.
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk to myself. There would be no point. Let's not. I'll look crazy. Let's not. Nope, we gotta keep doing it then. I don't want to talk to myself like an idiot. Absolutely not.
Let's play a word game. Okay, bring it on. Say white 10 times.
White, 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 white.
White, 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 white. Think of your favorite cabaret girl. Now, what does a cow drink?
Milk. Oh, no, it's not milk.
Milk.
Oh, my God. A cow doesn't drink milk. I got duped. Aiba's outside my eye socket right now, but I can still see through her as though she were in my socket. That's because her body and my optic nerve are connected wirelessly. About the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't a murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Wait, give me that again? Sometimes I feel like I just advance the dialogue and I'm not, like, registering everything that's being said. The call from a phone they didn't register name. I can make a deduction. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko. Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here. The caller probably wasn't the murderer.
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Anything else to report?
About Renju.
Renju?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
Oh, so okay, so in this timeline he doesn't die.
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Well, he maybe is dead, but from a different reason.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
About Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all.
I thought it was like his condition wasn't good.
He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Yeah.
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
Oh my God.
You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
About Mizuki.
She was returned to the hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
About the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
Who called it?
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that...
Maybe they just don't like cops.
They blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Any other information about Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
Okay. About the investigation.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Ah. I see. Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something. Summary. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. Don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. Could also go home to see Mizuki, or get information from Mama at Marble.
Aiba, let's move.
Okay, so it's just like the other timeline where we had 3 different choices as well to go.
Roger that.
So, just their different choice, or slightly different choices. I think the golden chocobo, or whatever the fuck it was called, is, was similar between the 2. Let's go to my place. Because I'm curious what this living situation is for Date and Mizuki, since he cares for her. Kind of want to scope that out. For good old curiosity's sake, you know? What is going on?
Sagan, Iris's mother.
Is that fucking... Why is Mizuki there lifting 25 kilograms? Is that 25...
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
What the fuck is happening?
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like?
Wait, now she's talking?
Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Is this a dream?
Yes, she's no longer mute.
Something's funky. Aiba, help me explain.
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier.
That's weird. So she came and got... I mean, I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything, but I don't think you can just go to a hospital and pick up someone you're not, like, related to. Or someone you're not, like, have a release form for, you know? So, that seems off.
She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
You're seeming pretty sketchy, Tomi. I'm not gonna lie. Armchair. A 1-seat sofa. A bench press. How is she... Let's look around this place. Clothing. This is just how they hang up their same outfits. Mizuki's clothes and mine hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. Okay. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. I have no idea what she uses it for. A backpack.
In just a few months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
They grow up so fast.
Mizuki school backpack. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe by the wall. Clothes are hanging on the rack. They're mine and Mizuki's.
I see you two hang your clothes side by side. You get along well.
Not really. This is evidenced by that face. It's pretty... I mean, it's just one giant room, right? Is that what this is? Just one...
Date, I'm sorry. I looked inside your fridge earlier. Why do you have so much meat in there?
Of meat, dude.
Oh, I'm on a diet. You see, I'm a recovering vegetarian.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding.
Don't laugh at that. That was not a good joke. What is that face? Stop.
I am impressed you actually got a laugh.
She was just being kind. A bed. Mizuki sleeps there every night. Where do I sleep? I just sleep on the armchair? Or a sofa? 3-seat sofa, maybe? A 3-seat sofa I also use as a bed. I've been sleeping here for 4 years. Mizuki took over my bed. There's a 3-seat sofa in the center of the room. Okay, I need to... About your aphonia. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you.
No, she doesn't want to give me credit.
It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Oh, is that it? Why didn't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Ooh. Got him. Why were you holding the ice pick?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Sounds.
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Was Shoko's left eye on the ice pick?
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
Creepy culprit. About Hitomi.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom.
She's Daddy's friend. Oh boy.
Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it.
So we're confronting her with around the same stuff that we did in the other timeline.
It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
This is like the exact same dialogue thing that we had heard earlier. About Renju.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Okay. You. How did you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know.
Helpful.
I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
How's Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
He probably had it coming.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
Wait, why is X-ray an option? Wait, what is this thing? What is this metal plate? What is this? What is this? Dun-na-na-na, dun-na-na, dun-na-na.
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh yeah, she had told us that she can't move that one arm, right?
Oh.
She told me has a metal plate in her right shoulder. Okay. Pardon me for asking, but your right arm? I probably didn't, I guess, get that in this timeline explained to Date yet.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
It's always like why her arm kind of looks always dead to the side there.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder. The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun.
Who was that? Why is it... I mean, I know I said it earlier, and I could be completely wrong, but like... And it goes so quick, but is that Date? And it was 6 years ago, right? And that's when he...
From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
It's probably not Date, but like... That's just...
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
Random crime, my ass. What? The dream I saw. So you're her teacher?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but...
Will I ever learn the extent of the circumstances? I assume he just was I mean, the exact thing probably we'll learn at maybe some point. I assume he's just a bad dad.
He described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. Is it just coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher? What does that question mean?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but
I don't think it's that strange, Date.
It wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class.
But I guess it was.
Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
It's a little weird.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Seems a bit sketch. Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia.
Why is the summarize for me always like the wrap it up in like not like summary? It's very strange.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
Alright, I guess we can leave then. Blink, brink. Is there anything else I want to look at in here? A towel is hanging. Do I want to look at the towel? Small window gets a little bit of light. Clothes and Mizuki's. How is that re-lit up green? Corkboard. There's a corkboard on the wall. Great. A PC.
You're a studious man, aren't you, Date? I heard from Mizuki. Whenever she's not around, you're always on your computer, watching training videos.
Training videos?
Yes, a female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout or something.
Oh boy.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that. Right. Mizuki, did you watch that movie?
Only the title.
Don't touch my computer without asking.
A PC. I have lots of training videos on there. Large speakers. Large speakers. Audio equipment.
This is a nice sound system.
An audio file.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, shut up, Date.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
Audio equipment for an audio file. Haven't paid it off yet. Good job. Adore Rabbit?
That stuffed animal. It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Adarabbit.
Adore Rabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm sorry?
It's Adarabbit, stuffed rabbit. Alright, that might be all then. Alright, so we have Central Hospital. We have Marble left. Let's go... Honestly, let's leave the most interesting possible, or possibly for last, and we'll go to the hospital. And we'll see Renju. Good old friend, lame father Renju, who is not dead yet. Possibly. He's just gonna be lying in bed. No, the answer is no. Oh, hello. I was not expecting a person to be there. I was like, oh god.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
Bedside table.
Bedside table? Headlight fable.
That's not even a thing.
What the fuck? It's a cupboard. Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. Alright, hello nurse. Where are we? He walks into the room and he goes, "Where are we?" to the nearest nurse. And you are?
I'm a nurse. I work here.
Oh, of course.
I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Oh, where is he?
He's not here. As you can see.
Mm-hmm. A nurse is standing there. Where is Renju?
He snuck out at night.
Well, that seems like you're doing a bad job then.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
And yet you just let him walk.
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious.
Yeah, he is.
He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Aiba, call Lemniscate.
Or perhaps he's also a fucking idiot.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices.
Oh boy.
Let me hear your message. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my god. What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far,
Oh, I thought
nothing.
it was... I thought this was like a voice recording thing. I thought like it was like, oh, let me hear your message. Like, leave your message type thing.
I'm getting worried.
I'm getting worried.
He must be a mess right now.
A total mess.
Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Oh boy.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one.
Is he gonna show up dead there too then?
Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all, still, he might be there.
I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renju used to talk about it. He runs Lemniscate as well as that Maid Cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Don't even care to ask her where we are. Why not?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Alright, that was great. Window. Curtain used as a divider. There's not much else going on in this room, is there? Alright, so we can go Sunfish Pocket, or Marble. I think we would want to go to Marble first. But I also think that we're going to call it a stream. Let me see, what time is it? Yeah, we'll call it a stream. We'll call it a stream. Because we don't know how much later those other areas are going to take. Or they probably wouldn't obviously take super long, but we'll call it here. Call it a night. Remember, I'm taking Thursday off. Almost for sure not going to be on tomorrow. So we'll pick back up streams Friday night. I think Bloodborne should be back sometime this weekend. Either Friday night or Saturday night. We didn't end up doing it last week because life is busy and stuff, but we'll see. Hopefully, we'll get that. So that will be either Friday or Saturday, I would assume. As far as what else going on this weekend and Friday for streams, I would say for sure. I would say definitely. I mean, we finished Deltarune now, so that's off the table. I would say probably pick up more Dicey Dungeons at least once sometime this weekend. A bit, probably during the day at some point on one of the days of the weekend. I would say probably this will make a return sometime this weekend. And then, like I said, Bloodborne as well. I don't know if it'll be this weekend, but probably starting either next week or next weekend, I'm going to jump probably back into Neo The World Ends With You to try to start working and putting hours and hours into the 100% run. And we haven't played that in like months, but I kind of want to I still feel like I want to do that and do that on stream. So it might get to a point where like starting whenever I start it back up again, maybe like I pick like a week and I just do that nonstop for a week to really try to knock it out. Still getting ever closer to the release of Horizon Forbidden West in February, like middle of February, I think. I'm still debating on if I'm picking up that game at launch. I'm still debating if I want to even play it on stream, but that's a possibility. So just keep in mind that. Like I said, Deltarune's over, and soon, I mean, there's only going to be like 3 or 4 more streams of Naruto, pretty much, you know, and Dicey Dungeons is probably going to be, fingers crossed, wrapped up soon. So we're going to have to start adding some stuff to the schedule here in a bit. So that's why I'm kind of feeling like timeline-wise, we'll probably get to Neo The World Ends With You a lot soon. So I guess look forward to that. And then, yeah, like I said, I'll be back Friday night, either with Bloodborne or something else. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. Still some time left in it. Enjoy your Thursday. Power through Friday. Get to that weekend. I will see you another time.